This is my book dish, dishy, book dish. Burr feelish dear, this is me singing random stupid crap in my ear. Why is the sound not working? Oh, it is working, I just can't hear it. What's good, Hockey Kid, over on the YouTube side of things? Oh, the YouTube book dish. Why can't I hear the game sound? It's because my thing isn't set to my headset. 239 Hockey League is here tonight. It's here tonight. What's good, everyone? This is me singing off key to irritate you all. What's good? 3 series. Lots of juiciness. 3 series. I hope you're going to feast your eyes and feast your appetites on these 3 juicy series, which just went blank. Yo. Hello. All right. We got Jimmy124, Jimmy24. We got Hockey Fella, Hockey Kid over on the YouTube side. We got Exotic Prods over on YouTube. Oh my gosh. You guys are doing good stuff, man. You guys are hitting me up on all fronts, and I love it. So 239 H League, Hockey League. You know what's up. 3 series that are going to start sometime this millennium. We just got the one right now. Let's go from the top left or the top view, and I'm going to update the logos for you guys over on YouTube Shorts. The YouTube Shorts feed, the vertical view, which, excuse me, currently is the Cougar Slayers Implication. Then we have Legion of Turtles taking on 239 Freakoffs. That's the Diddy team. And then Rehab taking on Ozempoholics. Yes, that is correct. Legion of Turtles right here taking on the 239 Freakoffs. Let me get their logo. Got some ads happening. Don't worry about it. They'll go away. Don't you worry. It's all good. Hockey Kid over on the YouTube says, I wish I had NHL 25, but I don't have the right Xbox, so I'm asking for a new Xbox for Christmas. Got a big game tomorrow night. Yeah, man. Hey, hopefully Mr. Santa Claus hooks that up. Would love to see you on the NHL 25. Not going to lie, I don't have the new NHL either. Like I said, I'm like holding out because past 3 years, I've gotten this game for free. So I keep holding out for that miracle that I'll get it for free again. So hey, a guy can dream. Right? I mean, three years in a row I've gotten the game for free, so it's like, well, chances are I'll get it again. I was very lucky that one of our members was a EA Insider member. I guess he, game tests and do all that good stuff, and he hooked me up with a code for a free version of the game, and I was so happy. I was so happy. But that's okay. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. All right. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do, bro. I am fixing the stream live as we go on. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the Exotic Prods. YouTube says, we got a big game tomorrow night. I'll be keeping an eye on the Turtles and the Ozempoholics. Yeah, you're going to need to, and we're going to go over that really soon. We're going to go over that in a second. Actually, we're going to go over that right now. As soon as I address my boy Hockey Kid's questionnaire, he says, how do you have the new scoreboard? Oh, how do I have the... Oh, it's a stream trick I do where I double up on the sources. So here we go. Yeah, we got Admin Super Squad in the last playoff spot. We got too much. Sorry, we got too much action going on. We'll go over that in a second. Got a whole couple of games ahead of us. So, yeah, just a little trick I do. Just a little. Yeah. So the way I do things. The way I do things is. Oops. Hold on. The way I do things is these are people's streams. These what you're watching here. Each of these 3 rectangle box thingies. And so the way it works is I doubled up. I have it on there twice. So I capture the top part of the screen where the scoreboard is, and then I just blow it up, cut it out, crop it. So basically it's two, and you can see it when there's not the scoreboard. You'll see like the crowd and the corners of the ice or something when there's not an act. Yeah, like right now, boom, look at this game up here. You're obviously seeing the, basically it says, show me the top left corner really big. So that's all that is. Just some trickery that I do to get this stream the way I want it to go. The only way to do it, because we had some issues, not issues, but with NHL 24 and prior, the teams were like side by side at the bottom, so it was easy. I could place a logo over top of the logo, and it worked. But with the top, the sandwich view like it is now, like one name on top of the other, I can't do it now without making the logos microscopic. So it's the only way to do it for me. So let me see. Let me get. Hold on a sec. Let me fix something here real quick. Because tonight we're getting some good participation over on YouTube. Hey, Hockey Kid, that's awesome, dude. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Good, good. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey, whatever works, whatever makes y'all, happy and enjoy the game. Hey, I'm happy for you, bro. Good stuff. We do have a couple of solid games going on tonight. We got another goal over here in the top of the screen, top right if you're on the regular view, the middle screen if you're on the vertical view. We have a goal by Mishapa, the captain of the 239 Freakoffs. 2-1, assisted by Iggy and Adam Hayward. The 239 Freakoffs now currently in last place with a series enhancer. They're not in a bad place. They need tonight. This is a very important series tonight against the number 7 ranked Legion of Turtles. So this is big. We're gonna go through the matchups and the standings here in a second. As soon as we get a break in the action, we're gonna go through it. I don't know what's going on with this top series. I have a feeling they're gonna start lagging here because it's just the way it is. I'm getting that vibe. That there's issues over there. So, hey, we'll work through it. We're here tonight. It's Monday night, the start of week number 5. We only have one more week to go next week, and it's a short week because of the Thanksgiving, U.S. Thanksgiving holiday. We're only here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then everybody gets to stuff their face with turkey. Here in America, anyways, not anywhere else. Yeah, no, for real. Let me get your guys. Hold on, let me get your chat here. Hold on. I got the. I seriously need a new YouTube chat widget. I need one that does both YouTube Shorts and YouTube. I have to pick one or the other. So let me get that straightened up here. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, fellas, because it seems to be we're active on regular YouTube, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I got some stoppages in the play. There we go. Now type something. Let me test this out. It's not working or not? Yo, it ain't saying working or not, gun. All right. Hopefully it'll work. It takes a minute sometimes for it to take effect. A lot of folks popping in and out of YouTube Shorts. Hello, hello, hello. And I do got to back away for like a little bit. Give me a second. We do have a goal here for the Ozempoholics. They now lead 2-0 going into the second period. This is a big one for them guys, bro. It's a big one. Really is. The Ozempoholics currently in 6th place, looking to crack a little bit of a higher rank. Probably that 4th or 5th seed. We'll talk about that momentarily. You must have forgive me. I will be RB. Please enjoy the games, or else I'm telling.
a new follower.
Hell yeah!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Chefs will play it against the boards. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves inside. Oh, what a stop to the paddle.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. The Chefs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Hurdles won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Here's a chance in front. Sends the pass down low. And it's a quick pass to James. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Higgy. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hurdle. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Snowballs had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. And he slides it quickly to James. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Guy. Great read for the puck by Guy. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Taken by Guy. New York's in now. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Chefs are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Chance in front, and that's blocked in front. Gains the zone from the right. Here's a chance. He scores!
This place is full of the That's a hat-trick. And it's sides that are coming down onto the ice here, James. I mean, that's really going to send a message to your opponent. This is
Snowballs got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
making a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Wow. And there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun, entertainment in store, and we've got the third period in a couple moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Snowball's been driving play all game. This is a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can pull this one away. I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence.
All right, thank you for being patient with me. I'm back. Thank you for. I came back to. That's an interesting name. I came back to a new friend here. His name's Queso's Eighth Double Chin. That's a lot of double chins, bro. Sorry, but I gotta go take care of something, as I do every night. But yeah, dude, man, I'm now friends with Queso's Eighth Double Chin, hoping I'll be friends with Queso's first 7 double chins. I'll take any double chins. I'm easy like that. I'll be friends with anybody because I'm cool like that. All right. Well, welcome back. Sorry about that. Want to welcome you to a wonderful night here of 239 Hockey League with 3 delicious series. We're going to look at the standings here very, very soon as they come through. We do have one game already in the books with the Ozempoholics winning 4-1 in game number 1. Let me update that real quickly there. Booyaka, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby, let's go. So I want to welcome my friends on YouTube. I have people chilling with me tonight on YouTube Shorts. Yes, a lot of folks are in, and geez, YouTube Shorts is kind of popping tonight. Regular YouTube more than usual. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you and your support. And like I said, a lot of you folks here on Twitch. Let's see who's on Twitch tonight. I want to see the usernames, the beautiful people. We got Queso's Eighth Double Chin. Jeez, oh man. We got Ed the Dead 44, Eye Killer Shots, Jimmy 124, Lil Woo. What's up, Woo? My good friend Lil Woo, J Squad, and Zaki Talib. I want to welcome y'all. I want to welcome you, beautiful people. Let me give a shout out to Queso's Double Chin, huh? Shall we? What was he playing? They weren't playing a game last time I saw. Okay, that's all right. Well, I want to thank you for the follow anyways. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. The love and support is always wonderfully appreciated. And I hope you guys are having a great night. So, 239 Hockey League, week 5 out of 6. We only have a few games left. And the standings are going to be... I'm going to show you guys the standings here very soon, very shortly. I want to thank everybody, and I mean everybody, for being here tonight. It's just great to see people who care about the hockey community, especially NHL 24. I mean, it's not one of the bigger games when you're talking about, Call of Duty and all these other big games. Kind of like a little thing here, man. So it's great to see people supporting and loving this. And I personally. Just 3 days ago, November 15th. And Exotic Prods over on the YouTube says, my last statement is true. It sure is, bro. We want the Ozempics to lose, obviously, because we are only 1 or 2 points short of taking their spot. Yeah, that's right. That is a good point. So I know you guys, the Admin Super Squad, are watching this series, very carefully. The series has a lot of meaning to you because of what it means to your team. There's a lot of ground to catch up, but what's up, Jesus Hacks You? Jesus Hacks You is in the house tonight, and thank you for the Prime sub. My great appreciation for you. Thank you. 14 months in a row, brother. Welcome to the show, Jesus Hacks You.
Jesus, 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 Jesus.
Well, thank you for that so much. I appreciate it immensely, my good man. All right. So game number 2 is underway here between the Ozempoholics and the Rat Rehab. If you play for the Admin Super Squad, you do not like that result because your direct competition is kind of running away with it right now. If you're with the Ozempoholics, you're happy with that. That's a big win. It's a big victory for you guys. With that being said, the Ozempoholics now with 23 points and only a few down from, only a couple points away from the Implication. Now, the Implication are playing tonight. That's who they are chasing. The Ozempoholics are chasing the Implication. And the Implication are 2 points up on them. So if you're the Ozempoholics, you want to win. You want the Implication to lose. If you're the Implication, you want to win. You want Ozempoholics to lose. Very simple. Very simple as that. So we'll see how that goes as the night progresses. Game 1 is already in the books for the Ozempoholics. Now we're just waiting on the rest of the games here to kind of catch up. We do have second intermission here between the Implication. They are up 3-1 on the absolutely red hot Cougar Slayers, who are 15-6-0, currently in first place. So the Implication playing the number 1 seed, and actually, we'll look at the standing. We got a penalty shot that just went in. Looks like the Legion of Turtles have scored. Or no, they're scoring. They scored to get on the board. It is now Z Turtle, the captain, with the goal on the penalty shot. 4-1 now. Late in the third. They maybe too little, too late, but they can get one here. They can make it kind of interesting. It's going to be tough. Bottom of the screen, we have a goal here for Marty McFly. No, Jesus Christ, that's Disnub of Rat Rehab. 2-0 lead here early in the first. All right, so the Rat Rehab, who have lost 3 in a row, are looking to change things around. They're up 2-1 or 2-0 now in this game, looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. So against a very difficult opponent, those Ozempoholics are playing fairly good hockey here as of late. So it's going to be a different one. Rat Rehab currently in 9th place on the outside looking in. So they need this win badly. We got hype for the Legion of Turtles. Scores 4-2, 49 seconds left. All right, well, stranger things have happened. It's going to be tough to get 2 goals here in less than 50 seconds, but we'll see if they can get one. They can get a little breakaway here, a little break here. Z Turtle had a nice chance. Had a nice puck possession there. Z Turtle trying to force one in. Can't get the wraparound. It's going to go the other way. 31 seconds left, and here come the Legion of Turtles with a chance in front. Scores! Oh, my God. Get a load of the top right of the screen. Not to take anything away from the other 2 series, but we got some shit going down here. 239 Freakoffs were up 4-0. It's now 4-3 with 28 seconds to go. Z Turtle has just scored, the captain. And here we go. They have a chance. Now all of a sudden there's a chance. You know, I said that there was probably not much of a chance, but here we go. That changes now. And oh my God. Whew, the Freakoffs with some incredible goaltending there. Very sharp goaltending, because had that gone in, that'd be a collapse. But they're holding on to the lead. The Freakoffs absolutely, positively need this win. They need some points tonight. I would say they need at least 3 points out of this series for them to have a realistic shot at the playoffs. Crap in my eyes. Sorry about that. I got so much crap in my eyes. All right. Oh, man, we got 12 seconds left. This is an exciting series. He's going to shoot the puck, hit the goal. Goalie with a big save there. And Freakoffs got to get this puck dumped right now. And there we go. That's a dump. That's going to end it. The 239 Freakoffs hold on to the lead in this exciting, absolutely exciting game. So 239 Freakoffs will have a one game winning streak now with that big win over the Legion of Turtles. Legion of Turtles still looking good at 7th place right now. No change anticipated for them. Oh boy, what an exciting finish that was, huh? All right. Whew, Jimmy, yeah, man, I'm feeling you, bro. Jimmy 124 in the chat with the that was hot emoji. That action was hot, dude. For a split second there, I thought the 239 Freakoffs had an opportunity, an unfortunate chance for them to potentially drop that game, at least let it go into overtime. It was 4-1, and it was kind of, we got a goal top left here. Goal on the bottom screen as well. We got WrestleMania in the top. We got the Captain Radley for Rat Rehab in the bottom. Big goals here. It's 4-0 for the Legion or for the Freakoffs. 2-3-9 Freakoffs. Late in the third. Boom. 4-1. Okay, 3 minutes left. It's probably still over. Then it's 4-2 with like a minute something left. I'm like, okay, or like 50 some odd seconds left. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, I mean, that's momentum. I mean, maybe they'll squeeze out one more, and then they squeeze out one more with like 30 some odd seconds left. And I was like, okay, well, now we got a game. Not only are we just down by 1 now, but we have momentum. We have 3 unanswered goals. And I gotta applaud the Legion of Turtles for putting that effort together. At least, I mean, they came close. That was interesting. It worked out for the Freakoffs, but oh man, was that ever close? All right, so game two is underway here. It's going to be starting up in here, and game one is still finishing up there in the top left. They did have a late start, so we're going to wait till the end of that game up there in the top left, and then we're going to go through the standings as they stand right now, regardless of where we're at in that top, regardless of where we're at in this series. I mean, there's still a lot of time left, so we're going to take a look at that because there are some things that could potentially change. I also want to see what happens with the Implication. If they win, that's a big deal. And they want to win tonight. If the Implication sweep tonight, good things are happening. For them. Sandos Sparks with the goal for the Implication. Gives them now a 2-goal lead. It was 3-2. It's now 4-2 for the Implication over the Cougar Slayers. And Cougar Slayers, as far as play-wise, they're one of the hottest teams right now. They've got a great lineup and a great last 10. They were 7 wins, 3 losses. One of the best streaks in the league. Get a load of this. Cougar Slayers and the Implication, the 2 top teams right now with the hottest streaks. Cougar Slayers 7-3-0 in the last 10. Implication 8-0-2 in the last 10. So 2 extremely good teams right now are going at it tonight. So we're witnessing some amazing hockey here in the top left of the screen. It is now 4-2 for the Implication. They need this win, and I'll show you why as soon as this game is over. We'll talk about it momentarily. All right. We do have 26 left. Oh, it looks like the Cougar Slayers have just scored. Cougar Slayers have scored. It's now 4-3. Oh, my God. I mean, do you expect anything less from this game? Are you expecting anything less from them? And this is a great game. All right. We got 22 and a half seconds left in the top left of the screen. This is the Implication. This is Cougar Slayers. The battle of the Cougar Slayers, number 1, taking on the number 5 ranked Implication. But if the Implication can hold on to the win, this will be huge for them. And a goal has just been scored. It's going to be number 92. Mr. Zach Rell, their number 1 scorer, if I'm not mistaken, for this team. The Captain Clutch comes through for the Cougar Slayers. Sorry, the Cougar Slayers, rather. Big tying goal there for the Cougar Slayers. Shot on goal. Looks like it's going to tip. Going to try to get something here. Looking like they're going to try to break away now. Here comes the boys of the Implication. Try to get something going, and big overtime coming up for both teams. Okay. Now, take a look at the monitor view. We're going to take a look at the standings real quick. All right, so here's the implication. Here are the Cougar Slayers. Implication are in direct competition with the Cougar Slayers for first place. Now, with the overtime, the Cougar Slayers will not lose. If this was done in regulation, if the implication would have swept Cougar Slayers, implication would move to first place. Now, with the overtime, Cougar Slayers have 31 points. Best that the implication could do is second place tonight with a sweep. So, just kind of an interesting little thing there. I know not a lot of people like to look into that too much, but just a fun little fact. But regardless, this is an important game for both teams. For the Cougar Slayers to keep their opponent down, for the implication to keep their direct competition, in check here. So, a lot of good stuff here. All right, top left of the screen, goal. Looks like the Cougar Slayers are going to hold on to the victory. The Cougar Slayers will win the game. I got to give credit where credit is due for the implication. That is a huge, huge point for them. They're going to need that. All right, 1-0 series lead for the Cougar Slayers. Other series is going on right now, but one of them is in the second pair. This one's 3-3. Rehab taking on Ozempoholics. 3-3. It was like 2-0 for a while there. Over here in the top right, we got the 2-9 Freakoffs leading 1-0 in game number 2 over Legion of Turtles. Still early. Still a lot of time left in that one. But a good one.
You subscribe.
No less.
Does it feel good?
Oh my God, Young Couch with the sub. Thank you for dropping that one. Big brother, my brother. 47 months in a row. My God, let's give that man a round of friggin' applause, dude. Good Lord, that's amazing. I love that, man. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you so much for being here. 47 months. That's got to be the most out of anybody, I think. Very impressive. Like, that's awesome. It is very much appreciated and much love to y'all. All right, we got a goal here in the bottom screen right here. Whether you're on YouTube Shorts or regular YouTube or Twitch, you're looking at the bottom screen. We got a hat trick for Mr. Chum Lee. Chugging yawn for the Ozempoholics. Mr. Chum. Whew. Ozempoholics now leading by a score of 4-3. Got ourselves quite a game here, guys. What do you think of this one? I mean, this one's kind of been the quiet one. Haven't talked too much about it. Chum Lee, third in the scoring in this team, and he's a part-timer. 23 points in 10 games, which is impressive. Obviously, captain No Regretsky leads the way here with 39 points in 19 games played. So kind of a balanced team. Not a juggernaut offensively. You know, they're good offensively, but a lot of balance there. Great defense, great goaltending back there. B. Cripps getting it done all season long. Mr. Cripps. Check ITC chat. Okay, I'm going to do that right now, Mr. Challenge. Sorry about that. I often neglect Discord. Oh, I got you, bro. Okay. Let me get you in here, Kelcher. Let me get you in here. All right, we're going to have a guest. I am not going to be alone tonight. Kelch is going to keep me warm. He's going to keep me company. All right. Let me give me 2 seconds. I got to get the Discord loaded up. I don't have Discord turned on at all. My apologies. I knew I forgot to do something. You know when you're going away, like on vacation, you do like 45 things. Okay, did I do this? Did I do that? I do that with every stream every night. Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I set up my widget? Did I set up my Discord? I forgot the Discord. That's okay. That's okay. We'll hang out in the Discord chat. The chat. Hi, chat. All right, let me go into the chat. Let me go to the chat. Am I in the chat I Kelch, I'm in the chat.
Hello.
Hi, Kelcher. What up? Thank you for the 47, bro.
Yeah.
Number 47.
I got you.
Jimmy124 in the chat says Iggy, the goalie of the year.
He said goal of the year.
Goal. I mean, I'm sorry.
He made a nice little goalie.
Yeah.
Little toe draggy.
He's
I wouldn't call. I don't think it's goal of the year, but I do think it was nasty. So
we need, and it's not gonna be a rule. I don't think it should be a rule, but I think it should be a suggestion to compile. If everybody, and I don't know how everybody would do this, but whether you're streaming or not, because there's a way there's an Xbox DVR. Like if you have a really sick goal,
just clip it.
Clip it. Yeah, send it forward and be like, you know what?
Just clip it.
Just clip it. And don't we have a highlights channel on our Discord, so I mean there's a place for it. Just put like a link, right?
Yeah, even that. I mean, even if we got that going, I mean, we could try to get someone to do like just a nice like seasonal montage. You know what I mean?
Oh, that even heck, I mean I could probably do that. You know, like a seasonal one. Be like, yeah, here's some highlights of the season, saves, maybe some hits. I mean, hits are subjective because we don't need 7,000 videos of hits.
I was about to say you might be pushing on that one. Now sick goals.
Sick goals for sure. Saves.
Sick goals, or like for goalies, definitely a sick save or like a triple save. You know, they just kind of rebound like two pucks out and they just make two back-to-back like really nice plays.
Save. You know, and like kind of that sequence would be good. I agree with that. Yeah, hits maybe we'll hold off on that just because they're cool, but they kind of start to look the same after a while.
Unless you're flipping someone into the stands.
Yeah, like something something really rare. Yeah. The hype. Speaking of goals, there's a nice goal there by the hype on the penalty shot. What did he do there? He's all right. Goes forehand.
Penalty shot. We should see it.
Looks like a toe drag. He might have got it under the stick of the goaltender.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Weird. I'll take it.
He waited the goalie out. Goalie was for that diving poke. And at that point, when he did the little move, it's kind of you're at the mercy of the game whether or not the goalie stick happens to knock the puck off you, or if it doesn't.
And I'm watching, and I wish I could see that in close. And that's what I'm saying. Like highlight, I'd like to look at that closer. It looks like that should have been a save. It looks like I don't know. Interesting.
All I know is that's Legion and Turtles team, right?
Yep.
They just scored up there. So Turtle scored. That makes it easy. Goalie for the Freakoffs is who?
For the 239 Freakoffs, who are now actually nice. They're in ninth place now. Good for them. That should be friggin' Tomahawk.
Tomahawk. Hold short side, pal.
It should be Tomahawk. I'm pretty sure it's
that
Tomahawk.
That goal's on you.
Yeah, that was a close one. I want to say hello.
Not the breakaway goal, but the goal right after that.
Right.
The one that was the short side play, and he just came off the post, gave Turtle a free backhand goal.
I want to welcome everybody here, and then so kind of some changes as we enter game number 2 for most of these series. Cougar Slayers will remain first place after tonight because of that overtime. Had the Implication swept them outright, the Implication could be first place. Just some interesting little facts I'm going to throw out. I'm going to throw out some random shit. Implication could have been first place. Best they can do probably tonight is second place. Ozempoholics with a chance to be, as high as fourth place, but they're in sixth place right now. Legion of Turtles probably going to stay in seventh tonight. Freakoffs just moved from last in 11th to 9th with that win. So, and they're 2 points away from Admin Super Squad for 8th place. So they're starting to climb a little bit.
You mean ass?
I mean ass. They're chasing that ass. And they're literally 2 points away from it. 2 points from tying, 3 points from taking 8th. And the Freakoffs almost poo-pooed the bed. They were up 4-0 in the third period. Then it's 4-1 with about 3.5 minutes left. Then it's 4-2 with about a minute and change left. Then it's 4-3 with about 30 some odd seconds left. So they almost crapped the bed. But they held on for the win. What do we got in the chat? We got some good shit. Oh, we got Radley in the chat. What is Radley saying? Radley says Kelch is captaining next season. Confirmed.
I mean, we doing low bod captains?
Yeah. We could do. We can get me in there.
And every time we get low bod captains, if it's a low bod captain season, you bet I will be signing up as a captain.
As long as you don't mind captains that aren't typically 45 bod players.
I'm saying, I mean. It is what it is.
Might as well get me in there. You can get yourself a dollar menu guy.
It's funny he mentions captain because I'm looking for captains. If you're interested,
Right, I was
please
just-
send me a DM.
I was just gonna say that.
Speaking of which, funny enough, I actually had a DM since I've joined the booth of someone saying, "Hey, before I forget, I want a captain next year if you're looking."
Good. Great to hear. And you know, I
I'm
joke
a,
around.
I'm a returning face. I won't lead anything
Okay,
else
no.
besides that. They're not signed up this season, but they want to be.
Okay, so it's somebody who's not playing currently in this season 34,
Mm-hmm.
but they will return. They are former, they've played previously, and they are just returning.
Yes.
Okay,
A
Wow.
good former player.
a good former player. Let's see. My mind is going wild here.
Would not fit that mold for low pod captains.
Would not be a low. Okay, yeah, he would not fit the mold for a low bod cap. Okay. All right, so we got a returning player.
Cue, different story.
Okay,
I'm
low-
just kidding. I'm kidding.
Well, maybe he isn't of greatest intelligence. Who knows? There's Zach Grell. Speaking of high bod players, there's Zach Grell. This guy, I want to see what this guy's going to go for next season. This guy's probably been the heart and soul of the Cougar Slayers. Dude is just on fire, man. Holy, nothing can stop this guy. Good lord. And with this matchup, you know, not taking anything from, because we got to go between the Freakoffs and the Turtles. We got Rat and Ozempoholics. Looks like the Ozempoholics are going to win again. Cougar Slayers and Implication are two of the hottest teams right now in the league. This is a great matchup of absolute titans. Like I said, prior to game 1, Cougar Slayers 7-3-0 in their last 10. Implication 8-0-2. So some amazing teams going at it. Which is nothing. Like this is like they are the opposite of what the Logan Paul Mike Tyson fight was on Friday night.
You know,
This is just a great. This is an actually entertaining
we-
matchup.
we didn't get to see what we wanted to see. Okay,
Dude, that was
Like,
disgraceful. So let's get on that for a second. That was disgraceful.
I will say this though, as unexciting as it was, I was still happy to be able to like watch Tyson again. I'm not gonna lie.
It was like cool to for the novelty. Like, I've never watched the boxing match in my life. And thank you, Pale Poner, for the prime
Really?
sub. I've never watched boxing in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never was an interest of mine, but that was my first ever, and it was that one. You know, there was the women's match before it, and then it was a Tyson fall.
Well, the two matches before were both like title matches.
They were good.
Like,
They were
it's
good.
not very often you get like openers of a card leading up to the main event that are both title fights. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But we had that this time. That was one of the best women's fight I think I've ever watched. So you say you've never watched boxing?
Not
I
my
like
life.
boxing, so I'm a like I don't watch much like UFC. I mean, I will watch it occasionally, but like I definitely would class myself more of like a boxing fan. I just grew up. My grandfather was a boxer, so like I
Nice.
kind of just naturally naturally focused and kind of liked and learned some stuff boxing related.
That's one of the things. If I were to add anything else to my, because I've done martial arts a lot of my life, currently doing it, and I would love to add boxing to my arsenal. I think that'd be great cross training. Would be boxing and any kind of martial art would be a great combination. I do want to thank Pale Poner for the prime sub. I don't know if you heard me before, but thank you so much, Pale. Much appreciated, sir. Rattly in the chat says, "I'm so bad I need to retire."
No.
I think Rattly is just having a bad season. Not a bad season, but just not a Rattly season. You know, what goes up must come down sometimes, you know, just kind of the way that works. We've all been there.
What was the final of this last game? I see
what
they're down 0-2.
What was it? Like 5-3 or something like that.
I mean, sounds bad, but like it's a lot less than it was prior. I mean,
Yeah, I mean the Rat
give it
Rehab.
less goals.
Rat Rehab is struggling, and I like I said, it was
What idiots could have been on that team? Losers, let me tell you that. Woo!
It was just, it's a weird
Kidding,
situation.
kidding.
You know, Epic was in the booth last week. And Pale Poner Pale just mentioned it. There's a lot of good, fuck, I'm burping like a storm bitch, I'm like a bitch here. Pale Poner says there's a lot of good teams this year, and there are. I mean, look at the Cougar Stars, Michael's Ranch, you know, the Implication, even Reckless Legends, you know, they're probably one of the better 5th place teams that I've seen. You know, Ozempoholics are freaking 6th place, but they're playing like a top 3 team. Just a
Yeah,
rough
I think
season.
I honestly think that it's just no one. It's a very, very balanced year, which is not a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
When you're gonna have a bunch of teams that are kind of in that mix, bunch of teams that, it'll be who gets going at the right time and who can play their game to the effective level they expect to when it comes time in the playoffs.
Yeah, and Pale kind of piggybacks on that thought. He says, honestly, one of the most competitive seasons. Yeah, I find that there's not a lot of discrepancy. Like everybody's I mean, yeah, you do have your top teams, but it's just as of right now. And I'm looking at the standings right here. I have them right in front of me. So the Backdoor Bangers are last place right now. They have 15 points. The 8th squad, Admin Super Squad, have 9 points. Now, pending whatever happens to the Freakoffs, they'll also have 19 points. So the last place team with a week left in the season are still in it. Nowhere.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
No, and if they can hold their own, I didn't look at the schedule. I don't know when they play next. They probably play tomorrow night. Let me take a look.
Who?
But the Backdoor Buttholes or whatever, Backdoor Bangers. They play.
Butthole is crazy.
They play tomorrow night against the Freakoffs. That's an important. Look at it, an important series.
Freakoffs. The
Okay.
Freakoffs.
So again,
Iggy, can't you see?
Iggy.
It's a goal.
It's a goal, brother. We got a goal. Top of the screen, we have it's Iggy. Speaking of which, his fourth goal, bro. Slow down. He's got all 4 goals for this friggin' team.
He's got all 4.
He's got all 4 for this friggin' team. Good lord, this guy. So right now the Freakoffs are in 9th place. The Backdoor Bangers are in 11th. They play tomorrow night. So another one of those. Hey, we're playing our direct competition series. So that's great. What do we got tomorrow? 2 series tomorrow night. Michael's Ranch Legion.
We don't play till Wednesday.
You don't play till Wednesday. That is correct. That's the 20th. Admin Super Squad against Cougar Slayers. That's a big one. Reckless Legends, SpaghettiOs, Rat Rehab, Backdoor Bangers. Oh, big night. Big night. Big night in the 239 camp. Get out your marshmallows, your favorite beverage.
Get out your marshmallows.
Get out your favorite
It's
beverage.
something.
Get out your favorite something, your snack. It's going to be a good one. Tomorrow night will be a good one. All right, so right now, 239 Freakoffs are holding on to a lead 4-3. It's a pretty good scoring game here. Middle of the third period there. And then Implication, Cougar Slayers. Cougar Slayers are up again, 2-1. This is some good hockey. Holy shit. Not going to lie. Looking at the goal leaders, the points leaders. Let's look at that real briefly. I'm going to look at that while the action is going on. So right now, Abbott leads the league with 72 points in 21 games. Bro's on fire. Zach Rell is just behind him, although I would imagine this game is going to get him up there. Radley is actually in 3rd place, which is interesting. Pale Poner in 4th place, Killzone, Nuts and Burgers. And then Jay Lucas kind of rounding off that group there. So kind of an interesting top. What did I just say? Like 6 guys, 7 guys?
That's fair.
All right, not a bad lineup. I mean, I know Radley had a hot start to the season. I know his team's kind of struggling right now, but he's still up there. He's representing.
Well, I mean, okay, look. Okay, do I just call out Cab just because?
Yeah, might as well.
I'll do it in the polite way. So here's the thing. The points mean nothing if as a team you don't play good. So like,
Yeah.
they're like empty points, you know what I mean? So like he has a lot of points in games that are not
Yeah.
close. You know what I mean? And it just stems from, I think, the defensive structure. I mean, I can't speak to the team now. I can only speak to the team when I was there. I mean, it was just the fact that as a whole, right, we didn't, as a collective 5-man skater unit, play good defense. We didn't get saves either, so you can't blame, solely one way or the other. But it's like you have every game where you're giving up, 7+ goals. It means nothing if you get 4 points a game, you know what I mean? You're losing by 3,
Right.
So it's just one of those things where
It's all relative.
if you're rush happy or if we're high up and you get those chances late in the games or something, they don't mean anything, you know what I mean? It's like you gotta make them count. It's better to win a game, 2-3 as compared to losing a game 7-5,
Right.
I don't know.
And it's a tough one because they're on a bit of a slide. They're on a bit of a schneid right now. They're at four straight losses, and they've between them and they're one of the two teams that have played the most. So their season is quickly winding down here. They've got the most games. Actually, after tonight, they'll have 27 games played. They'll have the most series played. So their season's running out here, and they're kind of not in a good spot right now. You know, depending on what happens with the backdoor bangers tomorrow. I mean, the Freakoffs look all right now. They're doing what they got to do. They won game 1 against Legion of Turtles. They're there's Mashapa with a goal. I think that'll put them up, I guess, right? Mashapa just scored. Good Lord.
Mashapa.
The one of the most attractive gentlemen in 239 history, Mashapa. I like to bug him about that. I always, hey.
He's the Florida man.
He's the Florida friggin' bro's the Rico Suave.
He's Florida man.
Guys,
Florida man.
Guys got that Rico Suave thing going on. Love it. 5-3 now. They're up with only a couple minutes left in the third. So if they can beat Legion of Turtles, the 239 Freakoffs, right this very second might be the team that I say is in the bottom 3 that should make it into the top 8 and knock somebody out. Right now, the backdoor bangers could win every game 10-0 tomorrow night, and I'll change my mind. But, right now the Freakoffs are improving. They're doing what they got to do. They slid. There's Iggy with a goal. Jeez, Iggy's got 5 goals in this damn game. Lord, bro, got to slow down.
He's doing things.
He's doing that Shem thing that Shem used to do.
Pale's cheering hard for Implication. Why is he cheering hard for them?
Well,
he's cheering hard for the Cougar Slayers. The Cougar Slayers, what?
No, he's cheering. So the way the standings are right now, and if the games weren't close to the end here, I'd show it on the screen. But I'm going to try to talk it through. The top 4 teams are Cougar Slayer number 1, Michael's Ranch number 2, SpaghettiOs 3. So with the Implication beating Cougar Slayers, that slows them down. That gives Michael's Ranch a chance to catch up and regain first. So basically. Yeah, Cougar Slayers are first. With the Implication, if they can beat the crap out of them, that helps Michael's Ranch tremendously.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
So basically, it's what I'm...
I'll join in with Pale. Let's go Implication, still a W.
And this is it's an ideal matchup because this is a tough one. That's a tough one. It's going to be a tough matchup. Cougar Slayers are crazy good. But the Implication, got to give them a little bit of credit there. Sando Sparks, probably the most consistent player. Him and Rocco's got some chemistry that is unheard of. He's almost got that Z Turtles Legion 4 chem going. I'd say Z Turtles and Legion 4 are probably the best 1-2 punch in the league, typically. Up there with some of the other guys like Lemansky Freak. Those are kind of like duos that are pretty up there, but Sando and Rocco definitely up there as well. Now, when you look at Sando Sparks' stats, 41 points in 19 games played. Obviously, not upper echelon by any means, but very very consistent player. Very well balanced team too. Weasel's having a great season in that. 11 wins, 4 losses, 2 shutouts. Good on him. And the Freakoffs just won. Look at this shit, huh? Jeez. Freakoffs just won, bro. So oops. What did I do? I did something wrong. There we go. All right, so the Freakoffs just defeated Legion of Turtles. That's a huge one for them. Pale Poner in the chat. Technically, technically, we are tied. If we both sweep, we have the same points. Let me take a look at that in a second. Let me confirm that. And we play each other the last week. Wait. Who plays each other? Michael's Ranch and Implication or Michael's Ranch and Cougs? Let me take a look here. Michael's Ranch. Where you at? There you go. There's your schedule. Let's take a look at your schedule.
$600 in weekly coupon savings.
18th. They play Legion of Turtles tomorrow night. SpaghettiOs on the 21st. That's what's Thursday. Oh, they play Cougar Slayers is what it means. Ooh, yes. That's going to be... Yeah, they're playing so Michael's Ranch plays number 2. Michael's Ranch plays number 1. Cougar Slayers the final week of the season. So it's going to come down to the wire here.
Just to finish on the Tyler Guyton question, he is questionable to return with a shoulder injury. He's evidently hurt on that play where he fumbled. And hit by feature.
Okay, so this one's
Some tackle by ownership. Put it down coming up, but they kind of got what they
who is this?
wanted.
Okay, sorry, I was distracted. So this whole season's going to come down to we're going to have a lot of battles up the top here. We're going to have some middle stuff, and then I think there's a lot of guys down at the bottom three who are going to be playing each other. I think so. There's a lot of meaning in a lot of these games towards the end here. So stick with us as we finish the season later this next week. Exotic Prods. Sorry about that. I didn't catch your chat until now, brother. Exotic Prod, that's Seawegian in the YouTube chat, says, tomorrow we got to perform at the top with the Freakoffs moving off. We don't know what else could happen. Yeah, so that's Seawegian. He plays for Admin Super Squad. Yeah, they got a little fire under their booty. You know, yeah, because 239 Freakoffs are right up there. They're chasing
Get
you.
your freak out. Get your freak out.
Get your... dude, I love that team name. 239 Freakoffs. That's amazing.
Get your freak out.
That's get your freak on.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't. You should get Missy Elliott on the soundboard for them.
I know, right? Then get your freak on. Get your freak on.
Get your freak on.
So as of right now, as of right this very second in time, as Game 3 is about to start, I think, 239 Freakoffs, the 9th seed, are tied with the number 8 seed Admin Super Squad.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this Game 3, if they get an overtime loss at the very least, they will be in 8th place. And that'll knock Admin Super Squad out of the playoffs for now. There's Pale Poner over the chat cheering on his boy D-Vets. Yeah, you know darn well, you know, Pale Poner wants this Implication team to win.
Good shot.
Very good shot on goal there.
There it is. It's good. That's another good shot.
A lot of good chances here. A lot of, you know, there's some traffic in front. Good goaltending, though. Swiss World in the chat says, oh, Kelch is here. I'm out.
And there's no need to be hateful. Let some love in your life.
Put love into the world and love will return to you. What's that old saying? Put goodness out in the world. It said it in a Cobra Kai a couple times. I forget what it is. It's like, put kindness in the world. Was it a National Kindness Day the other day or some goofy thing like that?
Me no no.
I mean, it might have just been a school thing. It was World Kindness Day the other day, and everybody had to be kind to each other, which is cool. Well, that doesn't apply to 2 through 9, though. We don't need to be kind to each other. JK Kelch. All right, so speaking of this season, so we're going to have... Yeah, excuse me. My God. So the important dates, obviously the trade deadline has passed this past Friday. December 2nd through the 20th is the playoffs.
Yep.
And then from there, there'll probably be a little break until after the new year, and then we'll be getting ready for the scout combine and the draft and all that good stuff.
There absolutely will be a Christmas break.
Give some guys some chance to suck down some candy cans. And there's Radley with the goal for Rehab. So everybody will be enjoying your Christmas, your New Year's, but don't get too comfortable. Season 35 will be here before you know it. So let's go. Big goal there. Killzone in the chat says, "Let's go, baby." As Kelch has frequently said in the Discord and even in the chat on Twitch and verbally tonight on Twitch / YouTube, you should be able to hear this in there too. We need captains. If you're interested, if you're season 35, please captain.
Yes, sir.
Send Swizzworld with the Wawa Weewa redemption.
Regardless of not looking for high bod captains either. It could be high bod, low bod because that is to be decided if we're gonna go. If we don't get enough high bod and we all have a lot of lower bod or mid-level bod captains, then maybe we do that. So
just take anybody.
That part is to be determined. Obviously, step one is finding enough captains in the first place.
Just take any bum.
Pale also says we need award nominees,
yes.
nominators as well. So we need a few. He already has a few, but we need a few more that we can get a valid grouping and number of people so we can get awards set up going. It's a super easy process, honestly.
Real easy. Real easy.
If you feel like you're in tune with this season and feel like you have that ability to accurately look over the season statistically, let us know.
Yeah, I just threw my name in the hat today. I want to help out with that.
Ayo.
I figured because, like I'm usually here, and I not only can just, not just from the stats standpoint, but just kind of just from what I've seen over the past few weeks and what I will be seeing in the next couple weeks. So I know there's like myself, Renfree, I believe, Pale, Matt 4 for 4. I think there's a couple others. So yeah, whoever wants to, please come on in. It really doesn't take that much, time and effort. It's really not difficult. Nice goal there. Oh my God, Sandos Sparks, top left of the screen. Get a load of this goal. Swiss World in the chat says, all admin captains. Yo, that wouldn't be too bad. How many admins do we have? Do we have enough to field a season?
No.
No? Okay. Can we just temporarily nominate people as admins for the sole purpose of having an all admins captain? We just get any bum up there and just make him an admin for a season. Could be a thing. Cougar Slayers have just defeated Implication 3-2. That doesn't. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold up. Did I do something wrong? Implication 5-4. 5-4. Implication. Time out. Did I screw something up? No, I'm right. Sorry, that's 2 wins. So that's 2 wins for the Cougar Slayers tonight. One of them was an overtime. That's right. I thought I did something wrong. I was doubting myself. Yeah, how many admins do we have? So what? We have Pale, yourself, Lemansky, Ace Soul. Who else? You. No, I already said you. Yambag, right? No. Is Yambag not an admin anymore?
Yes.
So
Well,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to the question. What were we talking about?
Who are the admins? It's yourself, Pale, Lemansky, Yambag.
Yeah, so it's a small group.
A
Obviously,
Soul.
it's not like it's overly done. But if you're just looking at the overall admins, you have myself, like you said.
You have Kelch.
You have Yam.
Yambag.
You have Lemansky.
Okay.
You have Ace. You have Pale.
Okay, there's 5.
You have Sniper.
Oh, I forgot about him. Sorry, Sniper. 6.
You have Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Okay, I didn't know he still was. Okay, cool. Okay.
Master Shotgun.
Oh, that's right.
AFK at the moment. And then Days of Revenge.
No offense, Days of Revenge. I didn't even know he was. Sorry.
Days of Revenge is like an honorary admin at this point.
Okay. So that's 9 right there.
Yo, it's a goal.
It's a goal.
That's not happening.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
No, they can't.
Days helped Lemansky and Sniper a lot with the website. Well, dude, that's my hero right there because that's a great friggin' website, dude.
Yeah. Days is in the background helping if Lemansky needs help with the website.
Gotcha. Well, that's good. That's
he's there by default of assistance.
Well, and that's valuable.
We're thankful for it.
Oh, dude, I am so thankful for that. You know how great this website is?
Yeah, they're doing continuous work to keep making sure it's, getting better and better and implementing all the things we want to do. And, the more we make it easy for everyone every time, it's just nice.
It is absolutely nice. We do have a goal here late in the second period. Remfree and Chum with the assist on that. Look at this. There was no time left in this. 9.6 seconds left. I think that was that was Noah Regretsky's with the goal. Renfree and Chum on the assist. My God, these late goals, man, those hurt when you're on the receiving end of them. Good Lord, Jesus, it's a fire. All right, so Game 3 is underway in 2 of these series. Game 3 will be starting in the Cougar Slayers Implication series shortly. So there. With that being said, Cougar Slayers enjoying a 3-game win streak. Unfortunate for the Implication. one game losing streak. They had an overtime loss and then a loss. So, well, at least got a point out of this one. Best they can do at this point, if they can win game 3, they'll take third place from the SpaghettiOs. That's about it. Nothing more than that. YouTube's a little bit quiet. There's people coming in and out, but everybody's quiet. Not a lot of chatter. You know, I had a lot of chatters. I was on Hell Let Loose last night. I did an impromptu last-second stream with a good friend of mine.
Hell Let Loose.
Yeah, dude, that game's phenomenal.
Don't know it.
So basically,
What kind of game is it?
Massively multiplayer online World War II shooter. Very slow, very tactical, very good game. Steep learning curve. It's on Xbox Game Pass, so if you guys want to download, give it a shot. Might as give it a shot. Don't like it, just delete it. So there's no commitment. But yeah, just a very slow, not a very slow, like a slow paced. Hell Let Loose, Pale. Hell Let Loose.
Hell Let Loose.
Yeah, very interesting game. Like I said, it's going to be tough to swallow tough pill to swallow at first. It just kind of grows on you.
Bills. I can't. I'm still grinding COD. I can't.
Okay, see, because I like those slower paced tactical shooters, but it's a good one. Like I said, I have a good group. Myself. You see them in my streams. Caldane, Turbo Guy, Turbo Girl. We have our group that we play. We play that game, and that game is phenomenal when you have a good group. One of those games, like it's gonna be tough to love it as a solo player. If you have a group, it's because there's so many roles, and each role is very important and tactical, and everybody has to play their role and the only problem is matches can be long. They could be an hour long. That's the problem. It's not one of those
hour long. It's crazy.
Yeah, they can't. They don't have to be. It depends on how quick you can win and not suck. But definitely not. If you only have 10 minutes to play, definitely not a game you'll play. You want a little more. You want a little more of a clear schedule, like late at night or something. Give it a try. Give it a try. Like I said, it's a different kind of. It's a shooter. It's World War II. Not a kind of game you're going to run around and do good in. Really cool explosions. You really get a good feel for chaotic war type. There's just so much stuff going on. It's crazy. So, hey, it's on Game Pass. Give it a try. Don't like it, just delete it. That's all. But we're playing that a lot. It's a good game. And a goal, bottom of the screen for Rehab. That's going to be the captain, Radley. And, we're seeing his name pop up a lot. It's a shame for the team because almost seems like he's doing the most of the lifting right now. Marty McFly and Blue Line King with the assists on this one. But there's Blue Line King. Good to see him. Another guy who returned to the league. Good to see him back, and still doing Dunkin' runs late at night. He still do that shit?
He does not. He wants it known that he got a Keurig.
He finally gave up on the Dunkin' late night runs after 2 through 9, so he just got himself a Keurig.
His sleep schedule's still absolutely screwed. I mean, this kid still go at midnight to go get dinner.
That is crazy. Yeah. I can't fathom that. To each his own. I just can't fathom. I'm just.
The guy, I don't know. He goes to bed at 7. So
that's nuts.
I don't actually know if that's when he goes to bed, just so we're clear. But his schedule's all messed up. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, nice goal there. Jax. Buddy, you coming to say hi to me? Baby Jax.
Yes, we are.
Mr. Jax. Want to talk on the mic, buddy? Yeah, you can smell the mic. He has no responsibility, Swizz says in the chat. You know who doesn't have any responsibilities? This friggin' cat.
The cat?
This cat has none. He just eats, sleeps, and shits all day. That's literally what he does. Good cat, though. He's a good cat. He's a good kitty. Mwah. Good kitty. Pale Poner asks, Johnny, how do I get my kittens to let me pick them up? Actually, you know what, Pale? When they're kittens, that's the only... cats don't like being picked up. And if they do, they don't like what I just did. This cat is very tolerant. That's rare in a cat, believe me. that what you just saw is very rare. Cat, I have another cat. You put your hands on him, he freaks out. Cats don't like being picked up. He's just such a, I think if they're fat cats, I think they're going to be a little, either they're just too lazy to fight it or they're too heavy to move and get away from you. And that's probably what his deal is. The other cat's much more skinnier. He freaks out. He don't like being touched. I would think as kittens, that'd be the only time you could pick them up because they're so young, they don't know any better. Once they get older and they're like, yeah, don't touch me. Like, cats are like that. I think if they're, honestly, I think if they're fat, yeah, there you go, pal. Just make them obese. Just make them unhealthy. Yeah, dude, because I had another cat who passed away a couple years ago, probably due to his obesity. He was the same thing. He was just kind of a blob. He just kind of laid there. He just kind of took it. Again, probably too lazy to do anything about it. Usually this cat I just picked up, he just kind of goes with it. I think it's because, I think fat cats are like that. Skinnier cats are more like, no, don't touch me. Don't look at me. I have a dog. She likes being held. That's about it, though. Yeah, Pele says they're 7 months old, so they're kind of between kitten and teenager stage. Yeah, that's when they start like developing their like sense of I don't want to be looked at. Yeah, when that cat we found that cat. He was like 2 weeks old. He loved being held for like a couple of weeks, and then he was out of it. And then he became fat, and he's like, okay, whatever.
Then he became whatever.
Then he became fat and whatever. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. It'll be hard pressed to find a cat that likes being held. One thing cats don't like being on their backs. Like the way I held him, like I said, this cat's so fat he just doesn't care. But cats don't like being held like babies. They actually like being vertical. So if you hold them, try to put them on your shoulder, they get freaked out when they're on their backs. Just the way they are. They don't like their bellies touched either, for the most part. Belly rubs is not a cat thing. I actually hate that. It's like their private area. My buddy let me pet his belly the other day. The fat cat, I can only see a fat cat allowing that. We got a goal here by Kane over here for the Ozemp. Look at this. It is 7-3 Ozempoholics. And, you got to feel for the Rat Rehab. This does not look good for Rat Rehab. And honestly, I only think they have 2 series left, and it's not looking good. I think if the backdoor bangers are successful tomorrow, even if they just win a game and go into overtime loss or something like that, I think if the backdoor bangers develop some kind of a streak or, maybe get a couple of wins tomorrow night, I think it's going to be done for Rat Rehab. I think they're going to be, while not mathematically out of it, I think they might be cooked. So... Which is a shame. I know Radley
Send them home.
They might be going home. I think it's tough because, Radley, this will be... this is already, it's his least... I mean, he's always had successful teams. He's always had good teams. This is definitely not going to be one of them. Not right now, anyways. But it's just the losses are piling up, and it's just getting down to the end of the season. They've got the most games played. That doesn't help them either, so... Pale Pointer says, nah, he's still a skinny kitten. Starting to develop his little primordial pouch. Yeah, dude, I love that thing. Yeah, cats have this, like, even no matter how big or skinny they are, they have this, what's called a primordial pouch. It's like it looks like a big thing of fat that hangs down their bellies, but it's like protecting their organs because their organs are the most vital part that they cherish. So my skinny cat has a primordial pouch, and this big one definitely has a pouch. I mean, he's got like a fupa. Bro, this thing's big. All right, we're going to have a penalty call top left here to iPels for the Implication. Not looking good for them right now. They're down 2-0 in the series. They are down by a goal. They're down by a goal here, but still, they need this one. Implication need this one for sure. Top right of the screen, and looks like Freakoffs are winning this one 1-0 with 2 minutes left in the second period. We do have a goal in the Rat Rehab score. It is Alprazaholic for the Ozempoholics. What is it, like 26-0 now? 8-3, 9-3. Good Lord. Dude, I thought it was 7-3 like 4 seconds ago. Talking about my cat's balls in his pouch and we lose a couple of goals here. Good Lord. 9-3 Ozempoholics.
That's crazy.
This is absolutely crazy. So good for the Ozempoholics, bad for the Rat Rehab. Another goal. Holy. Who is this now? Oh, no Regretskis again. 10-3. Good Lord. 28 shots to 14 in favor of the Ozempoholics, and this is just an absolute mugging. Good Lord.
Get mugged on.
They are just getting dunked. I do have it as series wins 3. I mean, the game's over. It's 10-3. I don't see a 7-goal comeback happening. But rough night for the Rat. Like I said, I think that's it for them. I think, especially if unless the backdoor bangers just shit the bed the rest of the season, I think Rat Rehab will be the first one out. Swizzworld in the chat says, "Hey Kelch, them Cowboys ass cheeks."
We are. I'm fine with it.
They've got a
get this top 5 pick.
Yeah. My Niners are not looking good either.
Hey, look, here's the thing. You gotta understand. It's like you've had half your defense entirely injured the entire
We gotta
season.
fight. We gotta fight.
Who's fighting?
Oh my God! Everybody's fighting. Let's get to here. Hold on. Where's the music?
Jeez Louise.
Where's the music? Oh my God! Music.
Let's see it.
Let's go.
Fighting slim.
Let's go. Fight. Like goalies are fighting too, dude. There's goalies fighting. Oh my God! Blood everywhere.
But Swizz, to your point, look, we suck. Here's the thing you have to understand. You have an absolute moron as a GM. I mean, an absolute moron as GM. But he's all in, so everything's good. No, I mean, like, it is what it is. You don't add any. This is what happens. You don't add anything in free agency, and you just say you like your guys as you ignore clear holes in your team, the lack of having any defensive tackles, being extremely thin at linebacker, and then you have a parade of injuries, one on top of each other. I mean, you're not going to do anything. It's the quarterback as well. It's like,
yeah,
you just set yourself up for a recipe for disaster.
Dak Prescott being gone, that doesn't help.
Oh, and I mean, even that's not even a key factor. I mean, you don't have any weapons for him either, so it's like, so you have CD, and then it's like, oh, after that, here's a bunch of trash, make it do. And it's like, Jerry will be there. It looks good to me. Money's still piling up. It's unfortunate because as a fan, you just know since he's the GM, he's an idiot, and he's also the owner, so he's not gonna can himself like he should have 2 decades ago. Yeah. So you get yourself caught in a situation where it's just like you just wait for him to die.
Let me see.
Unfortunately, that's kind of where we're at.
Nah, I feel you. I'm with you on that one. Not a good season, man. I feel. We do have a pale in the chat says, nah, they can score. They just can't keep the puck out the net. There have been teams that can't keep the puck out the net. They also can't score. We got Dak just stinks. Got to move on from Dak. I don't know that they are, though.
Dak's not. That's the problem. Is Dak doesn't stink. Casuals will say that, but
I don't think they are going to move on from Dak. I think he's kind of their guy. I think they see that in him, and I don't think they're going to make any changes.
Absolutely not. Exotic
Prods over on YouTube said, yo, I'm back. How are we doing it? We are in trouble. This is horrible for us. Now we got to get some points. Yeah, you are in trouble because the Freakoffs, Admin Super Squad are in trouble because the Freakoffs, obviously it depends on what happens here. If Freakoffs get 1 point, they're in 8th place. Admin Super Squad drops to 9th. That's pretty much how that's going to go. So if you're on the Admin Super Squad, you're watching this game real close. You're watching it real close. Because the Admin Super Squad could get knocked out for now. Anyway, not for good, for now. But we'll see. We'll see, brothers and sisters. I guess it's worthwhile to switch it to the 2-game view now that... yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Give me a second. Swizz World in the chat says, Dak is Kirk Cousins. Good luck. Oh, jeez.
Do what?
Swizz World says Dak is Kurt Cousins.
You like cut out.
Why? Swizz World in the chat mentions Dak is Kirk Cousins. Good luck. So we'll see.
I was gonna say that. So this is a Bills fan. I mean, they've done nothing in their career, so
Although that was a pretty impressive win against KC. That's a pretty good one.
yeah, they win them in the regular season.
Yeah, I'd love to see. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see Bills and Chiefs in the playoffs, dude. That'd be sick. That would.
We get it almost every year. Normally ends in a coin toss loss for them.
Some weird.
Ain't that right, Swizz?
Swizzy. Sizzy. We need more Swizz World. We need more Swizzy. That's what I'm saying now. All right, so bear with me. I'm moving the logos around a little bit. I'm trying to get this other series. Now that we're down to 2 left. Oh, excuse me.
I'm putting you on my other screen because I'm playing COD. So
Are you playing COD? Why? Why don't you play?
I am.
Why don't you play some Hell Let Loose?
I'm grinding over here, leveling up, camo grinding. You know,
My son's got a lot of those camos, diamonds, and all that shit. He's got a lot of that stuff grinded. He's down with that.
fun stuff.
Not too bad. It's not a bad little game. Give some credit. All right, here we go. 2 series. All right, so here we go. 2 series left. Soon to be 1 series left. Actually, I'm going to set up the single. Maybe I'll set up the single game view. Yeah, Swizz World in the chat. Swizz World in the chat says at least we're there. Buffalo. Are they first in the AFC East? I don't. Unless it's the NFC West, I don't pay that much attention. Are the Bills? The Bills got to be first in the East. AFC East. The Bills.
Your son?
No, the Bills. Buffalo Bills. Are they first in the AFC East? They got to be by now.
Takes some time. That's for sure.
All right, 15:48 left in the third period between the Cougar Slayers and the Implication. This is crazy. 1 goal. Goal was scored back in the first period, I believe it was early in the first. Nothing has changed on that one. Swizz World says the AFC East is basically 1. Let me see. Yeah, I would imagine the AFC East is 1. I mean, who's it ain't gonna be the Jets. Oh God, yeah, that's a bad looking dude. Other than the Bills, that AFC East looks like ass. It's just basically Buffalo Bill. Yeah, the Dolphins are second place with 4 and 6. Good Lord. And right now, like I said, I'm an NFC guy. I'm an NFC West guy. The NFC West looks like what the NFC North looked like for all those years. Like all these teams with weird crap records. Like the Cardinals are first place 6 and 4, and everybody else is 5 and 5. So weird. Oh, the Cardinals have won 4 in a row. Good Lord. The Lions winning 8 in a row. I never ever see the Lions have a good team. And that was under Barry Sanders' era. I mean, I was a big fan. And Steelers and then the Chiefs, of course. The Bills. Interesting. All right. So right now, if you're on the Adams Super Squad, you're sweating a little bit. Freakoffs are up 2-1. The 30 seconds in the game. If you are on this, yeah, this is a very impressive turnaround for this team. I mean, weird that I wouldn't call it a sweep. If it, I mean, there's still some time left. If this game's a sweep, it's I don't know. This one I would have called, especially with a lot 2-1 with the series on the line here. Have hard time enough for the Lot Lizards. That's it. Series is won. Congratulations, Shapa and the Freakoffs winning the series 3-0. This is exactly what they needed. So they're going to look at...
Get your freak on.
Get your freak on. We got, Swizz World in the chat says, I'm surprised the Niners
Get your
suck.
freak off, I guess. More accurate, but you don't know.
I kind of am too, but I am, but I'm not, because the Niners had a lot of injuries. With Christian McCaffrey being gone for most of the season. Debo was out.
I feel like the thing is just your defense isn't as dominant as it once was.
Defense is not dominant.
I'm sure you've had a lot of injuries on the offensive side of the ball, but defense is definitely,
defense hurting.
Uh,
Playing like bums.
It's just not what it honestly was.
They're playing like bums, yo. Let me get the sound on this one. Yeah, well, and also like it's just been weird. Yeah, the injuries, the defense has been iffy. Yeah, defense has been very suspect. Sorry. Let's logo here. Playing Cougar Slayers. There we go. All right, perfect. Dude, that Ayuk thing, man, pissed. They signed him to all this money, and then he gets hurt in the first game. I'm like, you got to be serious, bro. You can't be serious. Pale Poner in the chat says Dak is Mitch Trubisky, Andy Dalton, and Jay Cutler combined.
Yeah, I mean, he's an Eagles fan, so he's going to say shit. Like, I mean, it is what it is. They're about as clueless as it gets. And they still think Hurts is a good quarterback.
Exotic Prods over on YouTube says, I probably won't be on the ice tomorrow, but expect a good performance from the admin super squad. Yeah, you're going to need one. Because right now, admin super squad's in 9th place. Jimmy in the chat, 5-0-1. Don't look now. 5-0-1, last 6. Big one for Jimmy in the company. Swizz World, I love Slick Rick, though. Big fan of Slick Rick. Slick Rick's hit was the cause of it. That was a rap I heard one time. Yeah, that's a big one tomorrow night, man. That's going to be a big one. Third period. I agree with you, C. Weegan. Tomorrow night's going to be big. Tomorrow night's going to be tough. Admin Super Squad, as of right now, are no longer in 8th place. They are 9th place. Well, oh, God. Let's look at the standings here. After this game, let's end the night by looking at the standings. We got some big stuff going on right now. So the team of the night might be the Freakoffs, dude. Freakoffs might be the team of the night. This turn it around for this team. They did what they had to do to remain competitive, and this was just like weird, you know. Got 16 seconds left, and the Cougar Slayers are holding on to a 1-0 lead, a 1-0 lead that happened back in the first period. This is crazy. Here comes Zach Rell now with the puck, trying to get it down, trying to get Kevin Poole on the road. That's not going to be enough time. Cougar Slayers with the sweep. Congratulations to the Cougs. No, I don't mean Cougar Hunter. I mean Cougar Slayer. Let's Killzone in the chat. What's up, bro? Killzone in the chat says, let's go, boys. Cheering on his brothers. So the Cougar Slayers on a goal by Zach Rell wins 1-0. Wow. A 3-0 sweep of the Implication. So Implication only taking home 1 point in this series. That's just insane. Insane hockey. I mean, I didn't figure a sweep. Figure the Implication would have squeaked one out, but nonetheless, thoroughly.
We gave it a go, Bales.
Y'all did.
Fun.
You did.
It was fun, Bales. We got a chance to look at this setup.
Well, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the series is in the website. It only takes a couple minutes.
This one's in the bag. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, there it is. Let's take a look.
I will catch you later. I'm hopping off.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you.
Later, chat.
Peace. Let's go Cougars, says Swizz World, cheering on his boys. Yeah, big sweep there. So right here, and do you guys want me to make it a little bigger? Let me make it a little bit bigger for you. That's what she said. There we go. Bigger, but I want to be able to see all the teams, so I do apologize. There it is. We can see all the teams. Perfect. There we go. So what happened tonight? Well, the Cougar Slayers swept the Implication. Implication stay in 5th. Cougar Slayers remain in 1st, but they're going to get more of a gap, now a 6-point gap on number 2 ranked Michael's Ranch. Ozempoholics probably made the best jump up. I'm going to give I love what the Ozempoholics did. They're a great team. I'm going to give them the second best performance tonight because they had a huge performance tonight. They move into third place. I think the number one thing tonight was the Freakoffs. That was absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. They swept a good team in Legion of Turtles. They were in last place tonight. Now they're in 7th place. So they are in control of their domain right now, the 239 Freakoffs, and they do have a couple more series to go. So they, have a series in hand against some of the teams, but not all of them. So, yeah, I got to give the performance of the night going to the Freakoffs. This is a team last week. I said it. I think it was Wednesday night. I was like, I think the Freakoffs were playing last Thursday. I was like, if they lose the series, they're done. They're cooked. They're done. Ended up taking them some points. They ended up sweeping tonight. So now they go from a team that was on the verge of going bye-byes. Now they're in the mix here. Now they're not perfectly safe, but they're in a lot better position now than they were. So kudos to Mashapa and company on not only keeping their head above water, but starting to rise too. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Jimmy in the chat says your video and stream are really delayed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Things are going haywire. Actually, my connection's looking pretty good. I don't know what's up. I'm not sure. Hopefully, the night's almost over, so we'll close that out here. Let me close Discord, see if that helps any. There's me. Maybe if I close Discord, it'll help. Yeah, the FPS just went up a little bit. Okay, Cougar Slayers, they started in first. They remain in first. They are now, what the hell are they? 4 straight wins, 9-1-0 in their last 10. The Implication, 7-2-1 in their last 10. So, hey, they're still in it. That's kind of a loss that they could afford. They're still a very good team. They're in the middle there with a couple series left. So, if you're in the Implication camp, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. You're still in it. So not a huge big deal for them. The Ozempoholics are the huge climb. They're now in the top. They cracked the top 3 in this one. And but like I said, probably the biggest shout out tonight's got to go to the Freakoffs. Like I said, down here to up here in a night. Just incredible. So kudos to them. You like stories like that. Unfortunately for Rat Rehab, they kind of took a pounding tonight, and that kind of hurts them. They're dropping down here. I'm a Super Squad who have been pretty good as of late. Now drop out of a playoff spot. Legion of Turtles just kind of hanging on to 8th place there. So a lot of stuff to go. Now the Freakoffs do have a couple of games to go before they catch up here. Whether that happens or not, we'll see. Reckless Legends have been playing pretty good as of late too. But lots to see, guys. This is reason why you need to come back tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. This season is wrapping up, and it's wrapping up very excitingly, if that's a friggin' word. Don't know. All right, tomorrow night we are back at it with 3 juicy T-Bone series. We got the Backdoor Bandits. This is again, Freakoffs. This might be their week because this is another critical matchup tomorrow. Freakoffs will play the last place Backdoor Bangers. This is the one I said, the Backdoor Bangers, if they can take some points tomorrow night, if they can beat the Freakoffs, or if they can have a good amount of points, I think that'll be it for the Rat Rehab. I think Rat Rehab are going to have a hard time making it. And I have a feeling that there's 3 teams that won't make it. Obviously the Backdoor Bangers are kind of that other team that are kind of on the cusp. Depends on how they do tomorrow night in the next series. I also think the 3rd team that's not going to make it is one that's currently in the playoffs. So I think Rat Rehab might see the door pretty soon. Backdoor Bandits could, if they don't perform tomorrow. And then the 3rd team that I think that's going to make a bounce out of the playoffs will be one that's currently in the top 8. Maybe not the top 3, but somewhere in that bottom seating. So Backdoor Bangers taking on Freakoffs, a huge series tomorrow night. Michael's Ranch with a pretty good matchup for them. Definitely one that they can take. Michael's Ranch taking on number 8 seed Legion of Turtles, who just got swept tonight. So, and then Ozempoholics taking on the Admin Super Squad. Big one there tomorrow, Jimmy. Those are your series for tomorrow night. And then Wednesday night, we'll just go up to Wednesday. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. We have another 3-way. Yeah, another 3-way Admin Super Squad, Cougar Slayers. Yeah, Admin Super Squad, who just got dropped to 9th place. It just gets tougher. They play the number 1 seed Cougar Slayers, so it's going to be a tough one. Reckless Legends playing a top 3 seeded SpaghettiOs, and Rat Rehab taking on the Backdoor Bangers. This is the one. This is do or die right here for the Rat Rehab and Backdoor Bangers. That's just do or die. Both teams are in that bottom three. Kind of just trying to beat the crap out of each other to stay competitive. So that's a big one here. So this is a big week number 5. We may see one team, two, or maybe two, exit the playoff contention this week. So we'll see. This is a big one here. So I know Swizzworld just mentioned something in the chat. He said minus 52 goal differential is crazy. Now let me take a look here. Let's take a look at the stats real quick before we go. Goal differential. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're at Rehab are amongst the top 4 in goals for, but the most that is kind of an interesting stat right there. Look at the goals against though, 148. The next one down is 78. That's a huge jump. So that's kind of a crazy. And I'm not trying to pick on I'm not trying to pick on Rat Rehab. I'm just looking at stats and giving my 2 cents. But that's tough. That's a tough one to swallow. And you feel, because like I said, this is Radley's always put together very good competitive teams. He's always had success, and it's always frustrating when this is and you don't even if it's for the first time, you go in with expectations and it's frustrating. So, man, that's a big one. That's I can't wrap my head around that. That's crazy. That's a big one. Who's got the most goals for is Cougar Slayers. Yeah, of course. Cougar Slayers, they're number 1 team. They're going to have some hot scoring. So just crazy. So gosh dang it. Big one. All right. Tomorrow night, big 3 pieces there. You saw them. You just saw that mention over there. Catch you guys tomorrow night. I'll be back on. If not, I will be back. If I don't, I'm going to hop on some games right now. If I don't see you on there, I'll see you tomorrow. You see me on the Xbox, send me an invite, except for NHL. I don't have that yet. I'll be on Hell Let Loose or something. In the meantime, have a good night. See you tomorrow night. Thank you again for another great night. And on YouTube and Twitch. Much appreciated. I agree, Swizzy. That's a very, very crazy outlier. Those stats stick out like a sore thumb. And I think that's what hurts the most for those guys. So without further ado, be good. See you tomorrow. And who won the football game tonight? Who the frig won the football game tonight, yo? Oh, looks like Houston beat Dallas. Okay. Have a good night. Be good. Peace.